How's it going, everyone? My name is Potato and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video. Today we're going to be going over, talking about, and discussing the whereabouts and kind of the background history and just overall the mystery of this brand new character that has made his debut with the release of Online Heists. Now, this character goes by the alias of Agent 14 and he's very mysterious. He comes, he goes, and you don't hear anything else from him, which I will talk about in just a moment. But basically, even before the release of Online Heist, this character still raised some eyebrows because he's brand new to the game, and fun little fact, he is the only Grand Theft Auto Online character to be completely brand new to the game and never appear on screen before, so that's very interesting. Paige, for example, she is another character that we see with the release of Online Heist. She's actually been in the game since the release. You can use her in campaign heists as a hacker, I believe, so that's a pretty cool little fact. Now, back on topic here, Agent 14, like I said, has been very mysterious, not only with the release of Online Heists, but before. With the teasers and trailers that we got back in December for Heists, this character still appeared in the game. Nobody knew anything about him, and we still really don't, but he was supposedly, quote-unquote, supposed to go by the codename of Jeff, and he was supposed to have these cool special abilities, being able to, like, revive you from the dead and different things like that, which of course we know hasn't come true. And we also know that this guy's name is not Jeff, but it is Agent 14. Now, he actually makes his first appearance in Grand Theft Auto 5 after the Fleeca Bank job. Lester gives you a call and says that, he tries to warn us in advance to stay away from this guy. He says, if I were you, I wouldn't take this job and work with this guy. But, of course, we know what happens. We end up working with this guy, and he comes he sets us up with the prison break heist, and after that, he sets us up with the Humane Labs raid, and then he just disappears after all the setup missions and the heist is completed for the Humane Labs. So, during the setup missions for the Humane Labs raid, he introduces us to Charon, which, another fun little fact, that's Nico Bellic's girlfriend. For those of you who play GTA 4, that is Nico Bellic's ex-girlfriend, who of course turned out to be a Fed, so that's very interesting. We know he's in some way, shape, and form connected with the IAA. Now, his dialogue is very suspicious overall. He's very weird to say the least. He's very cocky, arrogant, and things like that. Like I said, he disappears after the Humane Labs raid, and in the dialogue he mentions things like, oh yeah, I'm a criminal, I got my degree in prison. So that's very interesting. He sounds very shaken up, like he's hiding something. So could he be an undercover agent trying to set us up? Who knows? And with the whole undercover agent thing, there's been a lot of speculation going around in the community that this is actually Steve Haines undercover. And if you don't know who Steve Haines is, you might want to go play through the campaign of GTA 5. It's very awesome, by the way. But Steve Haines is one of the two main antagonists of the GTA 5 campaign. Now, Steve Haines is a corrupt FIB agent. His rivals, of course, are the IAA. And he basically uses Michael, Trevor, and Franklin to do the dirty work for him and make him look like a good guy. Kind of sort of like Agent 14. He uses us, the online protagonists, to do his dirty work. For example, going into the Humane Labs or breaking somebody out of prison, a high priority contact, and things like that. So Steve Haines also sends Michael, Trevor, and Franklin into the Humane Labs facility to breach it and steal a neurotoxin, which of course is a little different from online where we go in there to steal some files, I believe. But due to previous knowledge, or from previous knowledge that just a confirmed fact overall, we know that GTA Online takes place 6 months before the events of campaigns. So with that said, that would mean that if Agent 14 was Steve Haines undercover, he would know already about this neurotoxin inside of the Humane Labs raid that he sends Michael, Trevor, and Franklin and himself to go in and get inside of the Humane Labs. So if that makes any sense to you guys, basically, Agent 14 is Steve Haines undercover, and he sends the online protagonist into the Humane Labs to get these files. And then 6 months later, he goes with Michael, Trevor, and Franklin in there, and he kind of knows his way around just due to mapping out the place for over 6 months and knowing what's in there, etc., due to previously gained information, if that makes any sense. So on the screen right now, I've got a picture, a side-by-side comparison of Agent 14 and Steve Haines. You could tell their facial construction is similar, but it's not the exact same. They got the same eye color. They have different shaped ears, it looks like, different hairstyle, but it's very similar to say the least. as well as they've got a different nose bridge. I believe it just looks different to me, and it's just up to you guys. Overall, I want you guys to let me know down in the comments, what do you think of these two characters? Do you think they're the same or different? It's really just up to Rockstar to decide, but if I had to say, I would definitely say that these are two different characters. Maybe they're related in some way, but as far as it goes right now, I think they don't look similar enough to justify and say that they are the same character. So overall, this is very interesting, and I want to say one more thing. Both these characters are voiced by two different people. Agent 14 is voiced by Ryan Farrell, a voice actor who has no previous background with Rockstar Games, and Steve Haines is voiced by Robert Bogue, who voiced, of course, Steve Haines, another character in GTA 4, and also some characters for the original Red Dead game and Red Dead Redemption, of course. So that's very interesting. These guys got different voice actors. That wouldn't be the first time, though. Rockstar Games has hired two different voice actors to do the same characters, so that's very interesting. But you guys let me know down in the comments, do you think Agent 14 is actually Steve Haines undercover? I'd be very eager to read through all of those comments, as well as if you guys did enjoy the video, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here. That way you never miss out on an upload. But with all that said and out of the way, I believe that's just about it. You guys all take it easy, have a safe one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.